thoughts on the first day?
It was exciting. I thought our first day was good. It was just, you have so many more guys out there that know what they're doing, and you can do a lot more than sometimes on the first day. But it was just our day one install, so it was more of the basic stuff. But for the first day, I thought it was good. That was really exciting. Go up and watch it on film. But felt good watching it out there.
First time out there with Coach Purcell's, what did you see out of him?
To be honest with you, I film all that stuff and watch it on film at practice. I could hear him. I could hear his emotion and fire out there. So, that's something that I really felt like he'd bring here. So it was good to hear his voice out there.
I know Brown's working with the outside, he's working with the inside, but it seems like they did do a little bit of rotation work.
Oh yeah, they'll work together. Yeah, they really both will have both groups. But what it does is, since we really have 4 linebackers now, it makes sure that they're all getting coached instead of one guy trying to coach 4 of them. So I think it'll get them all coached a lot better.
See the improvement that you wanted to out of your returning receivers?
I thought they did a good job. I thought again, watch it on tape, but there was times some good stuff, some real good stuff. There was a couple drop balls that you don't want to see, but sometimes that first day that happens. But as far as route running and effort and a lot of those things, I thought it looks like it's going to be a group that should have a chance to be pretty good.
At this point, you're doing a little less of teaching how do you guys practice, things like finishing and just other stuff unique to your practices.
Yeah, they know how to do that now. So now it's more about technique and all the little details of every play, which is nice. And that's something that's really nice that we can concentrate on that.
Seems like Anenwar was out there making plays day one.
He made some good plays. He made some good plays, and I did a nice job going up and taking them. That's something you saw on tape. Something he did on tape well, and he was swimming a little bit on some of the plays, knowing what to do. But we can teach him that. He made some nice plays, no question.
Yeah, I know Jake spent plenty of time with the first team last year. Did he look pretty natural out there to you the first day of spring?
I think it helped. Since he had so many reps with them last year, that it wasn't as if it was a guy that hadn't had any, and he's out there. So I think it felt comfortable for him, and I think it's going to be a really big spring for him because he's going to get so many more reps and get that much more comfortable.
Yeah, at the same time, were there any parts of his game that looked a little bit rusty?
I think any time. There was a couple of times he was late on a couple reads. There was a couple reads where he went the wrong way, but that's why we practice. That's why he'll get better at that every day.
Particularly nice to see a couple guys you mentioned on Tuesday, Jay Sean, Dave, Jacob,
really nice,
Leonard as well back out there.
All 4 of those guys. It's great to see them out there. We really wish, we were missing them all last year, and all 4 of them, have big time talent, and they all work hard, and they're all good players. So it was great to see them.
Anticipate moving Jay Sean around?
Yeah, I think now he can play nickel, he can play safety, he can play corner. I think he can play. He'll be part of all different spots.
Some coaches kind of take spring ball a little bit differently. Some kind of relax a little bit in the sense of kind of try to save their guys for fall rather than burning them out now. How do you kind of view that? Do you try to get those skills right now?
We practice hard every day. We got 15 practices, and that's all you get. So we're going to try to get take advantage of every one of them and get as good as we can get.
What do you want to see from your team after that 15th practice that you're not necessarily seeing on the first one?
Just execution and really understanding, the offense and the defense, and then becoming, I think we should be at the point now where we do understand our side of the ball better. Let's start understanding the other side of the ball better. Let's become, just smarter football players. We call it FBI, football intelligence, and let's understand, why that guy's in the shade and what's going on, why they're doing things on defense, on the offense, and on the defense, why the offense in different sets. And I think that's something that we can really get to the next level this spring.
See Matt rolling around on his little thing.
Yeah.
Is there something that maybe you want him to accomplish this spring, watching from the sideline?
Just mental. I told him today, I said, you're going to be a coach anyway. You might as well start practicing being one right now. Start looking at the game that way because, there's not a coach alive that after your first 2 years of coaching, you didn't wish you could go back and play because you know it so much better. You learn it so much better after, trying to teach it. So I said, use this spring as, look at it as a coach and go about it that way, and it'll make you learn the game that much better.
As you've brought in, more high school guys, fewer JC guys as the years go on, is the learning curve, lessened with the new guys, do you think?
Yeah, I think because they've been in it a whole fall. Yeah, I think it makes it better, when you don't have a whole 18 new guys first practice of spring ball. They've all been around the system better, so yes, definitely.
You seem pretty happy and excited, coming off of the 4 wins. Does that make this spring so much more exciting?
We're just excited about this season. I'm really excited. I think we showed great improvement last year. Our kids felt it. I think the most important thing that excites me is that the guys in that locker room believe that they got a chance to be good this year, and they know they're going to be good this year, and that's where it all starts. So I'm very excited.
Any pieces of good advice you heard Matt give Jake out there today, or anything in
To be
particular?
honest, I was running all over.
Yeah.
I'm sure he gave him some good ones, but I didn't hear them. But I know he was talking to him at different times.
Maybe a little off topic, I wasn't here on Tuesday. You guys are gonna scrimmage in Lewiston. What do you hope to accomplish when you get there? Obviously, you gotta go day by day till you
Yeah.
get there, but what do you hope to accomplish in Lewiston?
I think that's it's good. We got a lot of great fans down there and some great boosters, so we just want to go down there and kind of spread, let them come out and watch. But that'll be our first scrimmage, so there'll be a lot we want to accomplish that day. See good tackling, good blocking, take care of the football. That'll be our first day of a scrimmage, so that'll be a lot we want to see that day.
How many scrimmages do you hope to have before the silver and gold game?
You can only really have 3 true scrimmages,
Three
so
of them, okay.
2 of them and then the game. But we tackle a lot in practice.
Anything else?
Great.
All right, thanks guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Coach?